All right, so guys, let's begin with our today's series of lecture. So we're going to start with core Java class, okay? And being the day one of core Java, we will proceed slowly from very basic level, assuming there are a lot of non-technical students in my batch, might be from electrical electronics background or even BCom students and BA students are there here. Okay, so let's start with firstly, okay, when we start talking about core Java, whatever learning format is going to be. Now let's say you want to learn Kannada, forget about Java. You're all here, you want to learn Kannada. Can you tell me your approach of learning, what it will be? Forget about Java for some time. Okay, a lot of people have come from different cities here. Someone wants to learn Kannada or someone wants to learn Hindi. Let's say your friend is from Karnataka and you are from, let's say you are from Punjab and now he wants to learn Hindi, you want to learn Kannada. So what will be your approach of teaching Kannada? What will be your approach? Will you teach him directly big sentences? How will you teach him? You will teach him some word. Yes or no? So how many people here from Karnataka? Anyone here from Karnataka? So teach them some word. Let's say tell one word in Kannada. Don't say bench. That's English. Hello, namaskara. Right? Namaskara means namaste in Hindi. So now he said the word namaskara. So next time, basically, when you want to say namaste to someone, which is Hindi, you say namaskara. You understood one word. Then yellidira, yellidira, where are you? Right? Yellidira, where are you? Okay. Now, just tell them, Mera naam Pankaj hai. You tell your name. How will you tell that in Kannada? Nanna hesaru Pankaj. Or whatever it is. Yes or no? Nanna hesaru Pankaj. So now understand, Nanna means me, Mera. Hesaru means Naam. Pankaj. That's my name. So understand now, when I'm going word by word, you're able to understand something, right? Okay? Yes or no? So when you now say Nanna, I know, okay, that's called as Mera. Okay? Hesaru means name. So I understood this. When I say Uta, lunch. So things like that, we are learning word by word. Can you tell me how many words are there in Kannada? People from Karnataka also don't know. Even I don't know. Right? Okay, how many words are there in Hindi? I don't know. How many words are there in English? How many words are there in English? Come on. At least you can tell, I don't know. How many words are there in English? I don't know. But, okay, let's look at now keywords in Java. How many words are there in Java? I don't know how many words are in English. I don't know how many words are there in Kannada. I don't know how many words are there in any other language. But in Java, okay, look at here. Complete list of updated 67 words are there, which means if you want to learn Java, firstly the meaning of the 67 words, if you understand, learning Java will become easy. Yes or no? Think about it. Just now we tried with Kannada. Now I know that, okay, what do we call lunch in Kannada? Uta. What is it called in Kannada? Lunch? Uta. Yes or no? Hesaru. See, when I say word by word, you're understanding. What if now we learn Java by exploring these 67 words firstly? Correct? And when the meaning of these words, the list that is given here, that becomes clear for us, learning Java will become fun. Learning Java will become what? Fun. Okay? So I'll ask, list together. List together. So I will get all the list here of 67 words here now. So this is a complete list. Can you see that? Now we are going to learn Java word by word. So this is the first challenge learning programming language, because we never tend to learn this way. This is the first challenge. When the meaning of word is not clear, will I be confident to use that? See, for example, I don't know the meaning of word. Somebody says namaskara. You will feel somebody is giving me bad words. Yes or no? Because we don't know the meaning of it. But actually, he was greeting you. Namaste. Right? So you should have said namaste. But what you're doing? You don't know the meaning of word. You got offensive. Yes or no? Same way, when you don't know the meaning of these words, Java becomes tough. You will not be able to understand Java properly. Okay, next thing. Next important thing, why you find programming language difficult? Syntaxes. When we don't understand the syntax of program, then we start hating that language because I don't know the syntax. English has syntax. What do you mean by syntax? Grammar. We use grammar. Okay, or I can say, how do you terminate one line in English? Full stop. How do you terminate a line in English? Full stop. Yes or no? Correct? If I now want to move to next line, paragraph, I will go to next line. Yes or no? In Kannada, 49 words are there. Wrong. In 49 words, Kannada will get over. Impossible. Right? Next thing. If you want to now learn any programming language, not just Java, a beginner has to focus on two things. The keywords in that programming language, which means the words that has meaning. Like English words that has meaning is a keyword that you find in dictionary. Welcome is a keyword that has a meaning in dictionary. Hello, that is a keyword that has a meaning. Same way, a keyword in Java is the one that has a meaning. And this meaning is what we need to explore. And second, we have to understand the syntaxes. The day we start doing this, you'll start understanding programming language. Let's start our journey now. I'm going to pick some of the keywords and I'll try to explain to you and make you understand the way we did now. Namaste, namaskara, uta. So at least you will remember this entire your life now. Yes or no? Same way, I will now teach you the meaning of two words in Java, which are keywords, class, and then we will be learning new. What are the two keywords we are going to learn? Come on, tell me. We will understand now what is a class, firstly, what is a class, and we'll understand what is the meaning of new. Why do we have these keywords? What is the meaning of it? Let's take one simple analogy to understand this now. So I'm going to here put one machinery. Understand, this is one machine. This is one machine in my factory. Okay. This machine has one generate button. This machine has one generate button. Okay. Now, when I press this generate button, this machine will generate one pen. It will generate what? One pen. Let's assume this machinery works this way. If I now press once, this machinery will generate one pen. If I generate now 11 times, if I press generate button, 11 times request is sent to machine. Machine will generate 11 pens. If I now press this button 110 times, 110 times request will go to the machine and the machine will generate 110 pens. Observe now, every time I click on the generate button, one request goes to the machine and the machine is generating one pen. Now observe. What if now I replace this generate button with a new keyword? And what if I replace this machine with a class? And what if I replace this pen with an object? Now understand, if in my program I use new keyword once, if I use this new keyword once, it means one request is made to the class and the class will manufacture one. Which means, how do I tell a class to manufacture an object? How do I tell a class that you have to generate an object? I have to send a request to class. How do I send a request? We use this keyword new. When I use this keyword new, a request is made to the class and the class will generate one object. Suppose if I now write here 10, how many times I'm using new keyword in my program now? 10 times. How many requests is gone to class? 10 times. How many objects are generated? Are you understanding? Students. Yeah. Next. Understand here. If I now press write new keyword 100 times, how many requests is going to class? 100 requests are made to class. Class will generate how many objects? One thing is clear. Sir, if you want to create object, use new keyword, send request to class and class will manufacture object. So what is class doing? Manufacturing object. What is new keyword doing? Sending request to class so that class can manufacture object. Yes or no? Correct? We never basically, even after doing engineering, I'm sure many CSC students here, even now they don't know what is a class and object. We just tell class is a object, is a blueprint, XYZ thing, some stories we will keep telling it. Yes or no? Textbook definitions. But now what is new keyword? Used to request a class and class will manufacture an object. Let's continue further. Till here clear all of you? Are you all clear till here? I'll give you soft copy of notes. Nothing to write down in class. I have notes already prepared. I'll be sharing those notes with you. Okay? Now let's come to syntaxes. Now why syntax is so difficult? Because we never made an attempt to learn. First thing in programming language we see curly braces. Then we see in programming language parenthesis. Then we see semicolon. Now when to use what? Let me give you one analogy to make you understand this. Let's take here one book image. Right? I have a book here. Let's take this book only. No problem. Let's take this book. Right click and copy. I'll go back here and let me paste that book here. I'll paste that book here. This is the book I have got. Fine. Now, understand, when I look at this book, first thing what I see in this book is outer cover. What I see here is the outer cover of the book. What I see here is an outer cover of the book. Can I say that is the boundary of the book? Yes. Outer cover is there. Now, inside the outer cover, can I say I have pages? Can I say that? And every page has a boundary. This page starts here, this page ends here. This page starts here, this page ends here. Can I tell that? There is an outer cover. Inside that I've kept pages and every page has a boundary. And there is a boundary for outer cover also. Yes or no? Correct? Now the same boundary is defined in Java using curly braces. Your Java programming structure, if you look at that, it is just like a book with the pages in it. Let me explain. See here. If I want to now create basically a class, we write class, which is a keyword in Java. What will class do? One thing what class can do is generate object. This class I'm giving a name and my class starts here and the class ends here. Correct? This curly braces is defining the boundary of my class, that where the class begins and class ends. This class is like an outer cover of the book. Correct? Just an outer cover makes no sense. Will you just go to the shop and tell, give me outer cover of the book? Or will you say, give me book? Will you say, give me outer cover of the book, or will you say, give me book? Huh? You will say, give me book. Yes or no? Now understand, when you say, give me book, okay, it will come outer cover with pages. Now this is just an outer cover. This is just an outer cover. Understand? Just with an outer cover, can I do something? No. There are no pages in this book. An empty class is as good as outer cover of the book, and such empty class you can never run. A book should have pages, a class should have some content to execute. There is no content in this, just it's a outer cover. Did you understand now? We'll explain more. So how do I define the boundary? Did you understand? Everyone, online students, are you clear with this part? How do I define the boundary? Tell me. Right? Everyone clear with this? Now understand. Yes, with curly braces. Very good. Slowly, slowly we'll progress. Whenever you're using a keyword in Java, it should be in lowercase. That 67 keywords updated list should be in lowercase. You cannot write in uppercase. New is a keyword. Should I write on uppercase or lowercase? Huh. You're applying new keyword on what? Class. What is the class name here? A. I'm applying new keyword on class A. This class A now should create object. I'm using parenthesis for it. So internally by using parenthesis, some executions are happening to generate an object, which we will see in more depth manner. But as of now, new applied on class A, I'm using parenthesis and then a semicolon. What is a semicolon here? Huh? End of statement in Java. Like how in English, end of line is terminated with a full stop. Here, end of line is semicolon. One line is terminated with semicolon, full stop. Did you understand now? Curly braces defining boundary, parenthesis when I'm using here, it is generating an object for me as of now, and semicolon end of statement. Moment I do this, one request will go to the class and the class will generate one object. As of now, I'll not talk about the memory management. There is something called as heap and stack memory. I will use a normal term right now, RAM. Okay. How many times new keyword used? How many object created? Who created object? Is new keyword in lowercase? Is class keyword in lowercase? Is the boundary of class defined? Is the statement terminated with semicolon? Okay, parenthesis. Some processing it does internally to generate object that we will see step by step further. Okay. Now I will again write down new A. Now what is happening? Again a request is sent to class. Class will now generate object. How many times new keyword used? How many objects are created? Two objects. Again, let us write here now. Again, let us write here. New A. Now what? Again, a request is sent to the class and the class will generate another object. How many times new keyword used? Objects created how many times? 3 times. Is this part clear? Yes. Everyone, forget about notes. I'll give you notes. Soft copy of notes at the end. I will show you where is it. I will share the link of that. Okay. And how to prepare after my classes, I will tell you that. Everyone clear? Any doubts so far, students? No doubts. Okay. Now let's go to new file. See now, right now what is happening when I write a class and when we create an object, new A, it is sending a request to class and the class is generating one object on RAM, but I don't have exact location of the object. Somewhere on RAM it is created, I don't have the address of that object. Let's take one example. Let's assume one day your grandfather, just before dying, one day your grandfather, just before dying, he says, I have kept 500 crores for you somewhere and dies. How do you feel? Think in an intellectual manner and answer. Don't immediately answer. Wrong way of answering. Take your time. Understand the question properly. One day, your grandfather, just before dying, he said, I have kept 500 crores for you somewhere and died. Sir, chodo Java, chodo classes. I am settled already. Yes or no? Are you happy? Not emotionally, intellectual manner you think. Now I don't want to listen, grandfather died, I'm emotional about it, everything. I know how emotional you are. But I wanted to think in an intellectual way, what is wrong in this statement? Grandfather died, he has kept 500 crores somewhere and died. You should be happy or upset? Upset. Why? Grandfather did not even give me a clue where is the location. Where is this money kept? Grandfather did not even tell me that. Yes or no? When the grandfather never communicated that where is the money kept, can I use that money? Without knowing the location, can I use that money? Which means I'm more upset now. Already I'm upset my grandfather died. I'm double upset that I don't know where is that 500 crores. So entire my life I'm upset now. That I'm rich but I'm poor. Yes or no? Now, understand why did I tell this is because right now my program is like that grandfather case. Understand? I'm writing new keyword. Request is sent to class. Class is creating object somewhere on RAM. Class is creating object somewhere on RAM. Somewhere on RAM, one object is created. Are you understanding? Somewhere an object is created on RAM. I don't know the location. Can I use that object? If I don't know the location of the object, where is it created? Can I use that object? So what is wrong in this program? What is wrong in this program? Sir, object lapata hai. Object in Kannada, what is lapata? Kaniyagide. Right? Object kaniyagide. Object lapata hai. Object, I don't know where is it. Missing. Yes or no? Object is created. Okay? Object lapata hai. I cannot use that object now. Did you understand this now? Yes? What is lapata in Kannada? Kaniyagide. What is in Hindi? Lapata. So why do you prepare groups on WhatsApp then? Karnataka boys, Bihar boys. Right? You're all one boys, one girl. Don't prepare groups on your WhatsApp. Okay? Be in one group, study. Is this clear? Everyone. Now, once object is created, guys, once object is created, I have to get its address. So I will do further coding now. Like this. See here. I will now write here one variable called as reference variable. How do we create? Class name. Variable name can be anything. A1, A2, A3 equals. Are you understanding? What happens with this? Listen. Step 1, request is sent to class. Step 2, object is created. Step 3, this new keyword, step 3, this new keyword, step 3, it will get object's address. Tell me who is getting object's address? New keyword is getting object's address. Tell me who is getting object's address? New keyword is getting object's address. Wherever it is created, it simply gets the address. And that address it is storing it in A1. Where is new keyword storing that address? A1. Where is the address stored? A1. Who is getting the address? New keyword. Then new keyword is storing that address in. Now A1 has the object's address. Now use that A1. Whenever you want to locate object, use A1. Get the address, go to the object. Got it now? Whenever you want to use the object, use A1. Get the object's address, go to the object. Agreed? Everyone able to understand? Yes or no? Are you able to understand? Again, if I now write a program here, you will tell me what is wrong now. New A. What am I doing now? I'm sending a request to the class and the class is generating one object. What is wrong here? Object, object, लापता है. Object काणियाಗಿದೆ. Object location is missing. Yes or no? So what is further I have to do now? A2 equals. Are you understanding? So what will happen now? Tell me who will get object's address? Who will get object's address? New keyword is getting object's address. Then it is stored in what? A2 knows the location of it. Did you understand? Everyone, analyze what I did here. Then I'll proceed further. Analyze what I did here. Then we'll proceed further. Any doubts here? If not, we'll proceed further. Continue. Now, understand, in order to run the program, initially, you just type online Java compiler. Whatever theory I covered now, we will practically try to understand that now. So what I will do now is firstly, I will here empty the class and I'll give this class a name. Forget about what is public. Empty class is like an outer cover. It has no pages, 0 pages. A book with 0 pages has to give error, no? Yes or no? A book with 0 pages has to give error, no? Is it giving error? Yes. So a book should have pages. How to add pages? So add pages. Later you will learn concept of methods. And so when I add a method and construct, if I add 5 methods, 5 pages are added. If I add 5 constructor, 5 pages are added. It is like adding pages. Whenever I add a method, adding page. But we don't know what is method. Aside. Let's not think about it now. For now, what you do is, since we are just focusing on class and object, just copy the error message from here like this. Can you copy that as it is like this? And we are adding one page. Now see, there is an outer cover. That outer cover has one page. We don't know what is public static void mean. You have to give me time to explain everything. I cannot do it in one class. Step by step. Simply add this. So there is a book. Inside the book there is a page. Go to the page and write your code. Go to the page and write your code. Is this clear? What we studied today? A1 is equal to new A. And what will you write here? Printing statement. System dot out dot println of A1. What does A1 holds? Object's address. Is it printing? Observe. That is the one that will take me to the location of object created. Create one more object. Copy. How many objects now? Able to understand? How many objects? Now, how many objects? Okay. I hope guys now you're clear with this particular part that I'm talking about. Okay, you're clear with the part that I'm talking about. Can you please analyze the program? Can you please analyze the program? Please analyze the program. Proceed further. Proceed further. Okay. Now, we are going to now look at the notes. So whatever I'll be teaching you, My complete notes are present here in GitHub. You will just go to GitHub. I will share the URL. The staffs will share the URL with you from today. And here we have Java notes. You see that link here? All my notes are here. All. Okay, just you click on this link. And then after, you'll click on 10th June. And then you see the notes here. Okay. Now read this and tell me, is this clear? Are these 3 points clear? 7, 8, 9 line number? Clear? Forget about naming convention. Look at syntax of class. Syntax of class. Clear? Next, we define correct. We'll talk about naming convention. Hold on. I'll come to that. But before that, can you just read this point? Is this clear? Now, what is the syntax to create an object? Make sense? Everyone? Okay. Now, we are going to look at the conventions to give a class name. Let me start this way. Okay. I'm going to give a class name here. How is the class name looking like? Is it clear? Or there is a readability issue? Readability issue is there or it looks clear? Huh? Not able to read immediately. Not able to read immediately. It took time. It took time. Yes or no? Is it taking time to read? Okay, let's do one thing. I will make every first letter of the word capital. Now see the readability. Was this clear or earlier was clear? Huh? This is clear. That's why we follow naming conventions. That gives us a better readability. That gives us a better readability. Are you understanding? That gives us better readability. And based on that, we have naming conventions for a class. Every class name that you give should begin with capital letter followed by lowercase letter, which is called as camel casing. What is it called as? So now if there is only bank, class name is bank, I would write it like this. If it has two words, account, do not give space between them. So there are some conventions given here. The naming conventions of the class name should always start with, if a class has more than one word, then use camel casing. That is, first letter of every word should be in uppercase. Are you understanding? Now, is this correct? Yes. Is this correct? What is that you see here? Every letter first word uppercase. Yes or no? Okay. Now, why this is wrong? You cannot give a space like this. Correct? Snake casing should not be used. But this will work. This will work. When you use underscore, it looks like a snake. Yes or no? You look at it, looks like a snake. The design of it. Snake casing. You should not use that. Are you understanding, everyone? This will work, but this is not a convention. We'll execute without any error. should not use for Java. Usually snake casing we use in database. Snake casing we use as Python developers. Java developers stick on to camel casing. Did you understand? Okay. Class name cannot start with a number. What am I starting with? Number. So what will it give you? Error. What it will give you? Error. But you can keep a number after alphabets. This is correct. This is wrong. This is correct. Tell me, is this correct? Is this correct? Read this. Is this clear? Do not use special characters like while creating a class, but dollar can be used. This is okay, but you should never create a class like this. Dollar underscore is allowed while creating class. You should not use that, but dollar can be used. But if you use at the rate, percentage hash, any other special character, error. This is correct, but you should not use that. Convention wise wrong. There are two special characters allowed to create a class, dollar and underscore. This will work. See? Did you understand? Look at this now. Okay, for creating objects in Java, look at this program. Correct? And the new keyword, syntax. I hope this part is clear. We are already on 100 lines of notes. We have saved time writing notes. 100 lines of notes to write down, time saving has happened. That's how we are going to save the time. Now, how you will practice is when you go back home, you will watch the recorded classes again and you will prepare handwritten notes again. Are you understanding? Then only you will become confident. Advantage number one. What is the first advantage of writing? Clarity building will be more. Second, you will have more confidence. Third, syntaxes of programs will become clear when you write and then type the program. Later we will use IDEs. See, all these IDEs I'll use. Eclipse I'm using, STS I'm using IntelliJ. Everything we will explore. Slowly all that we will cover. Don't debate about IDE now. Don't debate about IDE. Is this clear? So guys, this video I will be sharing the link with you. Okay. After watching the video, I want your feedback on the video. Right? I'm not a YouTuber, but still I would mention, please like, subscribe, share the video. Now, I'm keeping one important thing in this batch, which I've never done in any other batch. I'm sharing my YouTube link with you. Okay. Suppose that video of mine crosses 10,000 views with your shares and this one. I'll give 500 discount to each one of them. हाँ 500 उससे ज्यादा डिस्काउंट पूछो मैं पहले कोर्स फीस कम रखा है right are you understanding so I will see that whether it is to everyone and that's a big amount I'm going to lose everyone means because every batch I've got near about 150 people I'm committing 75,000 how much bit difficult work as a group yes how many shares you do it how many likes you get it comments you get it based on that I will take a call that will be a surprise gift for you करना है participate हाँ उसमें मैं देख लूंगा अगर कुछ मार्केटिंग वाला काम उसमें किया मैं किसी को नहीं दूंगा I can analyze that it has to be natural it should not be marketing wala काम some person will take that and run some YouTube ad no I will not give to anyone is this clear even if you have paid the fees don't worry I will get that 500 returned okay आप फीस भर भी दियो ना क्योंकि ऑलरेडी एडमिशंस थोड़े बहुत बच्चे ले लिए ऑलरेडी दे हैव ऑलरेडी पेड द फीस if that happens we'll return it back don't worry and even I'll be motivated yeah हाँ Yes. So ready for the competition? आपका कुछ नहीं हो सकता, छोड़ो. I'll see you in the next class. I've just kept one competition. People are interested. You can do that. See, you just go ahead and apply the things. It goes to your friends. It goes to there. So definitely it'll help me also. People get to know how we teach. Second thing is I'll give you discount also. Simple, straightforward. Give and take policy. You have WhatsApp groups. You share in that. People watch the video. Understand. You get the views there. I'll give you 1 month of time. How much of time? 1 month of time I'll give you. Is this clear? Yeah. See, okay, now people they asked me this question, sir, can you tell us about the consultancy? See, this is an outsider work. I will not be basically helping you out with the experience letters and all. We will not do. Let's be clear on that. We will not provide. So that fees, basically what you're talking about, that consultancy and all, you have to take care of it. Point number one, you have to take care of it by uh,